women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it. I'm like, here you go. I could have saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gonna get it though. Historic.
Now from the birthplace of the game itself, EA Sports so proud to join you from the Hall of Fame city of Canton, Ohio. Today it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Black Knights of Louisville taking on the Lumberjacks of Canton. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown! From 21 yards away. And the Lumberjacks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run right here with Swift. And he'll be taken down 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they bring out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And the co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
11 MT, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Fights through, and now a crease. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Thomas. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
First down. Here's Burrow. This one caught by Kittle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I'd just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
12.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Mitchell will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, at these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Here's Mitchell. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Second down and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And some room to roll now. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 54 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
And we saw the example of it right there. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
1-1, ready?
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
12.
Again, it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mitchell. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On 1, ready?
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lumberjacks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They'll set up a throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11 MT.
Now Burrow. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They work now on 2nd and 9. Oh, heck of a move. Short
incompletion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
In motion right, Watkins. On first down, Hurts.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
Here we go.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And on now is the punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It's taken to the 26. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side, Swift. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Well, they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here we go, here we go.
Yes, 2nd and 4.
11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Burrow will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here we go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
11, MT.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. The Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the 2nd half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And down he'll go at the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
73. 73.
Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
They go play action with Hurts.
He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Swift going to try up the middle. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Black Knights are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Here we go, here we go.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
12. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Great.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
On second down, Swift.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
63.
On third down, here comes Swift.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up third down.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them. Able to pick.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Joseph Osai in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
It's a big play there on third down. 41 yards.
Gun.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Gotta go.
They'll look to throw here.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On point, ready?
2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Here we go.
They'll run again.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell.
14 yards.
And the Lumberjacks are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
73. 73.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second down. Here's Jalen Hurts.
He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
63.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Black Knights have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
11.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building.